You know what really pisses me off? You know what really pisses me off? The fact that we're all here with emotional neglect and with depression and we're just all struggling to connect with each other while we could just have our parents listening to us for 2 hours, and I think it would just, we would be done. We would be so relieved and with so much better overall. It really pisses me off that we have to pay to psychologists to listen to us so we can understand that our problem is from our childhood. But then nothing gets fixed because the problem stays there. It really pisses me off. It's so frustrating and unproductive. If our parents would just be willing to listen to us, to just be there for us emotionally, and not for a long time, just 2 hours. 2 hours. We would save money. We would solve the problem so much faster. I think in psychology, we don't even get the problems fixed. I hope we do. I'm going to try therapy. But actually, like, I know what I need to fix the problems. And talking about them, not sure if it's ever going to get fixed. It might help. It might help rationalize it, intellectualize it. But like, it's freaking frustrating that we know parents have failed us somehow. And now we're going to therapy because they're just not willing to listen to us and connect. It's kind of like, it's your job as a parent. So fathers and mothers, just freaking sit with your child and listen. You don't have to say anything, just listen. Just freaking listen. Just fucking listen. You just need to be there when they're sad. You just need to sit with the discomfort and you need to admit that your child is sad. What's so wrong about that? What's so wrong about being sad? The problem is when you make a problem out of it. When you tell them they're not allowed to be sad. That's when they start suppressing their inner compass. So fuck that. Just stay with your child. Just be with them. Whatever happens, happens. So fucking frustrated how I see like these awesome people just get overwhelmed and just waste their potential because their parents are not willing to listen to them. It's fucking annoying. Fucking annoying. Just because you're not willing to stand with your own emotions, you ruin your child's life, basically. Basically. And you tell them they're the problem because they aren't fixed, they aren't right, there's a problem with them. They were born with a problem. Just fucking listen to your child. That's not much to ask for. And it's so fucking ironic how we are going to these psychologists. We pay a lot of money. I'm not against therapy, not at all. But we pay a lot of money when in reality all we're yearning for is to connect with each other. To connect in every sense. Why aren't we connecting more? We're just so afraid of actually showing the wounds or the scars of ourselves, and we just prefer to talk to a random person, to a person that we don't know, tell them our problems and talk about them for hours, when in reality, like, the solution is to get connection and to find ways to be happy that bring you joy. I'm not discarding therapy at all. It's just fucking annoying how some things could be solved quicker. Fucking annoys me. Just like seeing the potential, seeing the potential and just the frustration, frustration of people not having, like, not having the capacity to build what they want for their lives. And mainly because of emotional wounds. And mainly because they lack discipline. And also, like, I don't like to say that it's all parents' fault, but like a lot of it's parents' fault. A lot. Maybe this video will stab me in the back if I ever become a mother, but like, I'm responsible for you, child, almost more than myself. Like, I cannot imagine seeing this any different any different way. What do you think about that? It's just so frustrating how people just don't acknowledge sadness and just are not willing to be there just to listen. And we fucking need to pay psychologists. Maybe I'm frustrated because I don't have anyone to listen to me, like, truly and fully. I don't know. Do you feel the same? I kind of love being that person for people, but people feel like they are annoying me or overwhelming me, which can be true. But also, if we're not doing that for each other, we're not even like being real friends. I don't know where this video is going. I just felt the urge to show my frustration. I think frustration and anger are can be quite healthy, actually. And I have an example of that. Like, I am a teacher, and I might be lucky, but all the other teachers are having like problems with classroom management and just being able to have a quiet and ordered classroom. But not me. Like, I can do that because I can get pretty aggressive and bring out the anger in a healthy way in the classroom where students just get disciplined. It's very funny because I don't do that much often with myself, but I can do with others. So, anger and frustration can be quite healthy if put out there in a to get a positive result. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I gotta teach my colleagues how to be aggressive. It's funny because they are all men. I'm the only woman as a teacher and not having problems with students, at least not in behavior, because I just don't let them do that. I don't freaking let them. I get really pissed if they disrespect me. Really pissed. And I let it out in a way that I show my this no, I show my that I'm not happy, and sometimes if they are really misbehaving, I can be a bit. Teachers call me assertive, but I would say it's like sometimes it is a little bit aggressive, but they understand and they appreciate. And then I have a ordered classroom that is needed for everyone's learning. And also like if I let myself be disrespected, if I cannot even stand up for myself, how can I even stand up for other students when they are being disrespected by their classmates? That's the message I'm putting out there. I cannot stand up for you. I cannot even stand up for you. And when I stand up for me or the rules of the classroom, I'm sending a message. If you need, I'm going to stand up for you. Like students suffer from bullying, or it's not even bullying, sometimes it's just joking around or teasing or making jokes out of the blue. I don't let that happen. Like in my classroom, I don't let that happen, and I make that clear. So ever, if they ever disrespect me, I don't let that happen. But also, if they disrespect each other, I'll have exactly the same attitude. So they kind of feel safe in a way. Like my aggressiveness makes them feel safe. Because you can only be protected by someone who is stronger, who you are scared of. And now I'm just thinking like that's what a man also, what a woman feels attracted to a man is like this sense of he's stronger than me. So he could even hurt me in a way if he could, but he chooses not to. And that is what makes me feel safe, is that the fact that he is stronger, he could hurt me if he wants to, but he doesn't. He chooses to protect me. That's kind of the same vibe. That's kind of the same vibe, if you know what I mean. Now, how did this get to here? I don't know. But yeah, we should be talking more to each other and spend less on psychologists. But I know psychologists are important and therapy is so important. I'm going to try it actually and maybe let you know my my review on what it feels like to do some therapy and if it actually works, if I feel like it's productive or not. I'm a bit impatient. I'm a bit impatient. So if it takes too long to see the results, I just kind of lose motivation. But I do like talking and I do like to talk about myself. I guess that's why I have this YouTube channel. So let's see how this works. Let's see. I'll let you know when I go. Bye bye.